Okay, so now let's talk just a little bit more about gun fitting. When you fit a gun to somebody, the basic rule of thumb is that your head should be 3 fingers from the front of the comb. So that's where you're trying to get your head to be. When you mount the gun correctly and your head is 3 fingers from the front of the comb, you should be able to put a pound coin on the rib and see the foresight. So shotguns these days are not made to shoot that dead flat. They're made so you see the rib rising very slightly in front of you. It's amazing how many people come to us and they're screwing their head down hard onto the stock to try and flatten that out, because nobody's explained to them that they should be seeing that rib rising slightly in front of them. So the first thing you need to do is get a gun with the correct amount of comb height. This gets your back sight, which is your eye, looking along the rib in the correct place. If we still have a problem with somebody that rolls their head, what you can do is you can go for an adjustable comb. So you can raise that a little bit more, which again has the effect of holding their head up so that their back sight is looking down the rib. One of the other problems that we have here is people that have had their guns altered and they suddenly find they can't hit things with them. Now, one of the things that people forget is that the pitch of the gun is quite important. A lot of people assume that the comb height dictates where the gun shoots. In fact, it doesn't. The thing that dictates where the gun shoots is the difference between the heel measurement and the toe measurement. So we get people come to us, they've had a nice soft pad fitted and they've taken the toe off. What happens then, if you take the toe off, it makes the gun shoot low. If you increase the toe, it changes the pitch of the gun. So these 3 measurements here are equally as important as these measurements here. So if you've had a pad fitted to a gun lately and have trouble shooting with it, it could well be that you've changed the pitch of the gun. You need that pitch to make the gun shoot where you want it to shoot. I've talked about your back sight, which is your eye. Now, basically, if you get your gun mount correct, your back sight should be there. But if every time you mount the gun, your back sight is there and not there, and your mounting is now consistent, what you do, you do a little bit of fine-tuning. You put a little bit of cast on the gun to bring your back sight from there to there. So basically, gun fitting should be the fine-tuning at the end. Don't buy a gun which is totally wrong for you and then try and get a gunsmith to fit it. Buying a gun is like buying a jacket. If you buy a jacket that's 99% right, then a little bit of fine-tuning makes it fit perfectly. If you buy a jacket that's 2 sizes too big for you, you're never going to get it to fit, doesn't matter what the tailor does. And it's the same with a shotgun. Buy the gun that fits you as near as possible off the shelf. And for that, you need the advice of somebody that knows what they're talking about.